I gotta say this bullshit. Cause right here, this story is bullshit. So, after I watched Gods of Egypt, which is a really good movie by the way, so just go see it, I managed to come across this bullshit on Dateline of all things. Yeah, because Dateline should be fully trusted just like Fox News. It involves a person playing a video game for a long period of time, days on end, and then has the urge to go out and kill his wife. How many times have we heard this kind of story? Oh yeah, too many fucking times. Does that mean this story is fake? Well, I don't know. And if it wasn't, most people will take this way too seriously. And that leads to this question. Are video games like drugs? My answer is, of course not! Shit like this makes me want to facepalm 1,000 times a day. I mean, where would we even start? You know what? I know exactly where we can start. Video games are simply meant for entertainment and entertainment alone. You know, to have fun when you have nothing else to do, like movies, television, and even many products like kids' toys. But then there are anti-video game journalists that will make up stories and somehow relate violent murders or strange disappearances that are related to video games. And my question is, why? Some say that long exposure to video games can do something harmful to your brain that makes it unable to see the difference between reality and a video game. First of all, most people don't play video games for hours and days straight, and people who do are beta testers that have to play these games for hours to make sure they function properly. And they don't go insane and go on a killing spree. Second, if you do experience these conditions, then that doesn't mean to seek help. But it doesn't automatically affect everyone. Do you think game reviewers like James Wolfe are classified as mentally insane just for playing a lot of video games? No! Playing a video game where you shoot people is not the same as shooting people in real life. A controller is different than a handgun. But there are some out there that video games should be limited or banned everywhere. Do you really think that would solve the problem? It's like banning alcohol everywhere. Yes, it can be dangerous if you drink too much, but it can be dangerous to do a lot of practically anything too much, like eating too much vegetables and nothing else, or running on stuff for hours and hours can dangerously impact your health. Also, if you ban something, you can get addicted to something that is even worse, like weed, crack, and even computer dusters. Yeah, this can happen. So, how can we stop this? Well, in one simple word. Moderation. What is moderation? Well, it's basically learning to control how much you engage in an activity, like learning to get a good amount of sleep, having a balanced diet, and getting a good amount of exercise. It's the same thing with video games too. It has to be controlled. You can play video games and you have to take breaks now and then. The same thing can be read with movies, television, and basically everything you do. If you can be able to do something in moderation, then feel free to. But if you can't, don't take it out on everyone else, because a lot of people really have passion for video games, myself included. Video games are something that can take the stress off your head, improve your motor skills, and you can have a good amount of fun while doing it. So I have one last message. For all anti-gamers out there, either give video games a chance or learn to accept the fact that video games will be out there for a long time. This is Teen Chili, and I hope you have a good day.